Good morning, pond lovers. Today I am moving a few fish out of the grow on, the ones that I want to keep, well, not all of them, just the big enough ones, into the main pond. Bought a new siphon. We'll be giving that a test today. I'll tell you if it's any good. It's 3-in-1. It's a siphon, water pump and an air pump. It can do all three things apparently, so we'll see if that's any good. And yeah, without further ado, I'm going to get some water in the bowl and then start catching some fish. So from what I can gather, the water should come up this one and out this one, because when I pump this, air comes out at that end. So let's see if it works. So we'll drop that in there, away fishies. Oh, not the fastest one in the world, but it's working. Let's sit this one, let's suck him in there. Let's sit there. Yeah, there we go. The fish will probably knock it off in a minute, but that's working. Got water now flowing into the bowl. It's going to take a while, not the quickest siphon in the world, but if I pump this end, you can see what it does. So that's pretty good. While that's filling up, let's just quickly check the pond temperatures, see how much floating we're going to have to do. Now I've had this heater off for a couple of days to try and get the temperature down a bit. We are down to 20.5. I was hoping it would be a bit lower than that. And the main pond is up to 17 degrees, so we've got a bit of floating to do. But yeah, while I'm here, mind your own business is all out of there. And I've sorted out the Bakki shower. So I've removed most of the old dead stuff and put in some new stuff. Yeah, that one was the original mother plant and I managed to spread it to them too, but I've still got some growing in there. So as you can see, there's one plant there with 2 pots either side that it's spreading to, and one pot there again with 2 pots either side that it's spreading to. So I've got a constant supply of mind your own business in this little greenhouse. All the tomatoes are doing well. Watercress isn't doing too good in there at the minute, but strawberries, tomatoes, and these strawberries at the back are doing absolutely blinding. This one around the corner. There's lots of flowers on it under them leaves, I promise. Yeah, gonna get some good strawberries out of there. The little bonsai I've left in there this year is doing alright. And a little bit of mind your own business on the shower there. I've got that there because you'll see under there it does get a little bit of drip back. It doesn't go all the way, but that just stops it, that soaks it up and stops it trailing under the shower and behind the pond. Because this is the back of the shower, and as you can see, no drips, no wet bricks, all good. The sun's finally starting to make an appearance, so I'm going to grab the net. The bowl's now full and we'll grab a fish. Yeah. The first 2 fish are moving over. I've got what I believe is a kikasui. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's metallic and it's Deutz, and it's quite a nice fish. The colour's faded a little bit in places, and I think that's probably due to the rapid growth and high temperatures in the little pond, but hopefully we can pull that back with some colour food. And then we've got an orange, I think, not sure. Those 2 fish, see if we can get a bit of a measure on them. Probably not one-handed with the camera, but out of the way. He's definitely over 30. What about you? Are you going to play ball? No. 30, 34 on that one. I think they're the same size. Come here. 35 on that one. So, yeah, 2 absolutely gorgeous fish going in the main pond. So they're floating away in there. All the other fishies have come to say hello. What's going on? So yeah, there's certainly bigger than some of the fish in there, so they'll be absolutely fine. but we just got to let them cool down for a few minutes. So probably give it about half hour, I reckon. I've got plenty of water in that bag because I nicked it all from here, so we'll have to wait for that to fill back up. While that's filling back up, just wanted to show you as well, I managed to find me 90 and my bit of pipe. So I've been collecting the protein. I only started last night, but that's what we got last night, and look at the colour of that. So it's certainly doing the trick, although when I first set it up I did have the pipe too close to the window, so I've now got the window to clean, but yeah, working an absolute treat. So a lot less bubbles on the pond this morning. They haven't actually yet been fed. I've done it first thing in the morning because obviously the temperature's at the lowest in the morning, whereas this one being a big body of water doesn't tend to drop much overnight, whereas that one does. Right, the next two grace in the main pond, I've already pre-measured them. The Aquaponics is 33 and the Orchiba is 34, but that is a nice Orchiba. He has knocked himself on the head ever so slightly, but that'll heal in no time. But the body and colour pattern on him is just absolutely phenomenal. If he continues to get better or even stays the same as he grows, he's going to be one of the best fish in the pond. And that Aquaponics was a very small tosai that I bought last year. It wasn't part of the fry collection. I got him from one of the shows. I'll put the details on the screen now. I've got it written down. Well, although this siphon's slow, it's working out quite well actually, because I've just left it trickling and taking the bag of water, and by the time I've finished fanning about, it's ready for the next ones. But yeah, that's the next two all lined up to go in. Now there's two more that I'm moving over today. There is two others after that I want in the main pond. Ooh, sorry fishies, but they're not big enough just yet. One of them is that Jinrin Kahaku. He'll be coming along when he's big enough, and the other one is the Goshki, who doesn't like the window very much, doesn't often come up to the window, but absolute gorgeous fish. Got him at the same time as the Aquaponics. Oh well, actually, so I got the Jinrin Kahaku at the same time as well, and that Jinrin Orenji. He's almost big enough to go in today, but I thought with removing these 6 bigger ones, that will give these guys a bit more space and a bit more time to grow, less competition for the food. So just moving the 6 biggest today. Just while the bowl's filling up, I just wanted to show you the Goshki. He is absolutely gorgeous. 2 and a bit step, technically 3 step. Then 4 fish, the Aquaponics, the Goshki, the Jinrin Kahaku and the Jinrin Orenji. They all got purchased at the same time from the show. He is absolutely gorgeous, but yeah, he hasn't grown very well. Neither has the Kahaku, but I'm hoping now with the six of the biggest, with 6 of the biggest koi out of here, I'm hoping that the rest of these guys will do really well. But my little hook on the side basket I got from Temu, cracking little thing just to inspect the fish. It's what I've been using when I've been selling, moving them on, just popping them in here for people to have a butcher's at. If they like them, they come out and go into the bowl. If they don't like them, they go back into the pond. Back in the pond. Little basket, can't remember how much I paid for it, wouldn't have been expensive, a couple of quid from Temu, and yeah, does well. 60 centimetres, so obviously all the fish in here fit in now. I think I've only got one in here now that's pushing 40, and all the rest are 30 and under, as you can see. Well, they will be 30 and under by the time I've got these last 2. Well, these are the last 2, my 2 absolutely gorgeous Asagis. Now there's pros and cons with both. I prefer the scalation and colouring on that one, but that one had his fins nipped by the fin eater that I used to have in this pond, but luckily that sold a long time ago, so I don't know if they're ever going to fully heal, but obviously they're all healed up to where they are now. Whether they'll ever actually grow back or not, who knows, but the scalation on them, let's see if we can get in the shades. There we go, look at that. Absolutely stunning. These guys are literally twins. They are both exactly 35 centimeters. This one's a lot darker. Lovely scales, but just doesn't have the reticulation the other one does. But he does have both of his fins, so they're both gracing the main pond for this season, and then I will see at the end of the season which one I like the best, because I'm not going to keep them both, but I will definitely be keeping one of them. Absolutely beautiful. Right, that's it, they're all floating in the pond. The small pond is being topped up. Get rid of this water. It's great having all them stones there. All gone. And only a little puddle. But now I've got all the fishies floating in there. The sag is in the last bag. So I'll give it another 10 minutes for them ones, I reckon. And then we'll let them out. And then another 10 minutes after that for them ones. And then another 10 minutes after that for them ones. And while I'm waiting that extra 10 minutes, what I'll do now, I'll put up some pictures and videos of the fish out of the main pond that are to be moved on. Now they are advertised out there, but if any of the viewers out there would be interested in any of them, they're not expensive, because they weren't expensive fish. So drop me a line and we'll sort something out. So it's been 10 minutes. These first ones look like they've had enough in the bag, so let's get them out. Right. First to leave the bag, who wants to go first? You look like you're up on the surface. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Off we go. You're next. Oh, you weigh a lot more than that one. Beautiful. Off we go. And I will go and water the lawn with this. Well, one's down there behind the air bubbles, swimming around happy as Larry near the bottom. Can't see the other one at the minute. Where's the Kikasui? There he is, making new friends already. Yeah, over by the skimmer. One advantage of a grow on, you can buy them small and get them to a decent size for your main pond. There he goes, down behind the bubbles. So it's time to release the next two. I've already added pond water to the bag on this one a couple of minutes ago, so they are ready to just go straight out. Too much water in this bag, it's too deep. We have an absolute gorgeous Aquaponics. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Or cheaper. Aquaponics doing well. Can't wait till he gets a bit redder, darkens up a bit. And the Orchiba has decided to come and grace us by the window. Absolutely gorgeous. She is absolutely loaded with eggs again. Unfortunately, the grow on tank is still full, so there'll be no keeping it koi spawns this year. And if they do decide to spawn, then they've got a lot of eggs to eat, and the drum will take the rest out. But yeah, not any planned spawns anyway. Okay, so the last two, the two Asagis, they look like they've had enough in here as well. Again, they've got a bit of pond water in the bag, so they're just ready to go. Roll the old sleeves up. It's starting to warm up out here now. I'll be able to take my jumper off in a minute. Right, which one's first? Let's go for the absolutely beautiful. Look at that. And another one. We don't want to hang about. There's one Asagi down in the bottom corner over there. Swimming along now with all the others. And the other one is eluding me at the minute. There they are, both together. Twinsies! So yeah, starting to get a bit overcrowded in there again. I mean, they're not short of space. I mean, look, it's a bigger pond than it looks. 12,500 litres, and if they're all 50-60 centimetre, then yeah, we'd have problems. But while they're still small, they're alright for now. But when I move on, the few I've got for sale out of here, we'll be back to about normal for this season. Yeah, they all seem happy as Larry in there. Here's my little original Tancho. Absolutely ugly, bless it. It got that mucus on its head literally a week after I put it in the pond. You don't get to see it on video very often because he's normally quite shy. But yeah, he got that mucus on his head, then grew extra benny all over the place, and just sulks at the bottom, literally all the time. Doesn't even come up for food, which is why he hasn't grown, because I got him at the same time I got him. My Agrigoki Kahaki, which is losing all its colour. And the only reason he's not on the for sale sign is because we've just had a power cut. Oh dear. But yeah, the only reason he's not on the for sale list is because he's Agrigoki and one of my originals. Let me go find out if anything was tripped or if we've actually had a power cut. Nope, it's a power cut. Great, I hope that don't last too long, especially after literally just moving a load of fish. Oh, panic over, about 20 minutes. Went out the front, couldn't see anyone doing any work out there, so just a general power cut, I guess. So yeah, we're all back up and running now. The fish are all still happy as Larry. I suppose the new fish to the pond don't know any different in this one, but yeah, they all seem happy as Larry, and as they haven't yet been fed this morning, and what are we now, nearly 12 o'clock, while I've been fanning about doing all this, let's give them some food. Now we're at 17 degrees. These guys are up at a full cup 3 times a day. I get one in the morning normally before I go to work, but they're not all up waiting for food at the minute, obviously, because I've put new fish in, so trickle it in slowly, let them realise that there's some food in there, or it'll all end up down the skimmer over there. A bit foamy on this one today, won't be after the food's been in. There we go. Let's see if any of the new ones come up. Bit skittish now. There we go, they've realised. There's my big karashi guy. That's not one of the new ones, but haven't seen any new ones yet. Oh yeah, here you go, look. Kikasui's up. Hopefully his Benny will darken up nicely now he's in a big nice cooler pond. Anyone else? Oh yeah, the other orangey next to the crashy guy is up. The Aquaponics just showed his face then as well. Who haven't we seen? The Orchiba. Oh, he's normally first up. And the two Asagis. There's the Aquaponics, look. Just down there. Oh, a lot of it's heading towards the drain. I'm going to go and close the skimmer for a minute. Oh, Aquaponics just took a big old gulpful. Yes, the skimmer's now closed, so none of the food will escape down there. Because obviously they're a bit shy, timid and spooked at the minute is the word, I suppose. Putting 6 new fish in there. Well, there's the Orchiba. I don't know if you can see him, he's thinking about it. Here he comes. Still thinking about it. There he goes. Nom, nom, nom. But yeah, the bonus with them now coming into this pond as well, obviously they get slightly more expensive food than the grow on, so they get a better quality of food now. Probably not as much as they was eating in there, because them 6 were the big bullies of the pond, shall we say. But yeah, let me chuck the rest of this in now the skimmer's off. They can do with that as they please. And let's see if these guys are spooked. It doesn't look like it, does it? They know food's coming. That one's the biggest one in here. He's the only one probably over 40. He's just a Kikasui with very, very little Benny, just a tiny bit on his tail. This chag's not too far behind, and he's the friendliest koi in here. He'll eat your finger all day long. And there's another chag as well that would not stop trying to get into the net and pushing the net around. But yeah, they're happy as Larry, they're not bothered. And one big scoop full of food now will go a much longer way, as 6 of the largest ones, apart from him, have gone out. I'll tell you what, that one's probably over 35 as well. Just so there's still 2 or 3 really big ones in there, but just not going to grace the main pond. There's the other chag I was talking about, Agrogoki chagoi. Friendly fish. Kept trying to eat the pole net, but look at the scalation in that bad boy. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm really shocked he's still here, to be honest, but if I didn't have 3 or 4 chags already in the pond, I'd have probably kept that one myself. But hey ho, that's it then for today, guys. So thanks all for watching. Like the video if you haven't already. Let me know what you think of my new fish, and we'll catch you on the next one. Mealworm's got the Asagis up.